What is up, folks? Good morning to you. Oh, what the hell is that? Oh, the neighbors must be doing something. Kitty, is that bothering you? I know. I'm sorry, Kitty. Here's my little my child. More like my sister. She keeps me in line. Hey, what are you gonna say, Kitty? Hey? Hey, you pudgy little munchkin. Yes, you're a pudgy munchkin. Yes, you are. Hey, chunky monkey. She's my chunky monkey. Oh, God. Well, I hope you guys don't mind that noise. Fucking neighbors. So, I want to tell you about some, serious bullshit that happened yesterday. So, what I do is I help out my brother who supplies, cannabis products, clean drugs, edibles, and he does it because it's a form of protest since the government in BC, they were supposed to keep weed at $5 a gram. Now you go to a government store and it's at least $12 a gram for their garbage fucking weed. And our patients, are people who seriously need high doses of edibles, 500, 1,000 milligrams. How are they going to afford that from a government store when it's $20 for a 10 milligram edible? Essentially a microdose. How the fuck are they going to afford that? So we are providing a communal service. We give free joints to people who are in withdrawal and shit like that because we're by a fairly, drug-ridden area. Now, yesterday, some absolute self-righteous cocksucker. Sorry, I don't mean to be offensive by using the word cocksucker, but I love Deadwood, so fuck off. Now, anyways, and I've sucked cock, so I can say that. But anyways, I digress. Now this guy, he shows up and says, "Yo, what kind of protest is this?" And we're like, "Dude, seriously, fucking, what's your problem?" And he's like, getting up in our fucking grill. And you do not want to fucking piss my boss off. He's probably this tall, but he is a fucking human tornado. We got shit the day before from about 4 kids, and he took all of them. It was fucking insane. But yeah, so this guy, he's "Oh, I'm a former addict, man. I fucking grew weed for 15 years. I know good weed when I see it." And we're like, "Dude, can you please just fuck off?" And he's like, "No, you're taking advantage of this protest to make money." And the thing is, we're selling weed for very cheap, $5 a gram for quadruple A weed, best weed I've ever smoked. I was a customer before I started working there. And then after I found out about that place, I went there as much as I fucking could. Sorry for that fucking noise. And now this guy, he's getting rowdier and rowdier, and no customers are coming. I watched them kind of saunter over, and they fucking just, they walk away because this guy's being very aggressive. And so my boss gets up and he gets in his grill, he's like, "Get the fuck out of here, man." And the guy, he starts recording us walking around going, just mocking. It's just a total dick move. Don't record someone without their consent, that makes me want to punch you. It makes me want to punch you because you're violating my privacy. Now, this motherfucker, I didn't see what happened because I was sitting down, and I think I was rolling a joint or something, but we have all these jars, on the table, boom, 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 of weed. And so this dude fucking flips the table and I'm behind the table, so all these jars fly past me. Some of them break. I didn't see what happened because my boss was so fucking fast. He right over that guy, and fucking he took his fucking shocker, and he went. Didn't hit the guy, just right in front of his face, and this guy practically pissed himself. And then it's like, what the fuck, man? Fucking assault me? I'm calling the cops, man. Like, just totally fucking, like crying for mommy, essentially. And, I'm telling him, I'm like, dude, get the fuck out of here. You have wasted your fucking time and our patience, and you've broken our products and fucking made a mess. You flipped the fucking table while both of us were behind it. Like, what the fuck? You assaulted us. So sure enough, like the cops come, and so my buddy, or my boss buddy, I mean, he's like my brother, so I mean, whatever. He gives me the bags full of like all the drugs, the edibles, the psychedelics and shit. I got 3 bags, and I'm walking to the car to put them in the car, and also I have a baton and a butterfly knife on me because, fucking, again, drug-addled area, lots of desperate junkies who could pull shit. We dealt with shit the day before. And so I'm carrying all these things, and I fucking pop the car door open, and as soon as I do that, 2 cop cars stop right beside me, and I swear, it was like that scene in Fear and Loathing where Hunter S. Thompson walks into the DEA convention, and he's got the fucking the bag full of the medical bag full of drugs, and I'm just standing there like shit. So I just like sling everything into the back, fucking pop out my butterfly knife, pop out my baton, throw in the back, boom, lock the car, because my boss is very good about knowing these things. Like, if something's locked, you need a warrant to get into it. So the cops just walked right by me. They didn't care. They didn't give a fuck. And so they go and they immediately arrest this guy, the guy who called for help. He called for the cavalry, and the cavalry hauled his ass off. And the cops come up to us, and they're like, yeah, we know what you do. We don't care, honestly. And they're like, yeah, this guy, he's a troublemaker. If you see him, call us and we'll arrest him. So, you know what? Fuck that guy and fuck people who want to mess with a grassroots organization that is legitimately trying to fucking pick up the slack for what the government hasn't done and hasn't committed to, despite saying they're going to commit to it. Like, it's absolute bullshit. We fucking provide a service here. That's why I helped out in the first place. And I don't know if you live in Vancouver, but if you live in Vancouver and you need a service provided, we can help you out. It's a gray area, so it's legal what we're doing. Yeah. But anyways, I just wanted to share that because it was supreme bullshit. Supreme bullshit. And it was crazy because we had 2 fucking conflicts in 2 days, and he had never had anything like that for 3 years, because the first guy who tried shit 3 years ago, well, let's just say my boss set an example. No one ever tried shit after that until now. Okay, kitty. Okay, you want to go outside? You want to go outside? Go explore. My cat, she gets anxious when there's closed doors for some reason. But yeah, I just want to say I hate people who their first response to a situation is to record it. Like, seriously, like, fucking use your brain. Use your brain. Use your deduction skills. Use your cognition and conflict resolution skills to fucking disarm the situation. You're antagonizing by recording someone. What does that give you, fucking power, recording someone? No, it makes you look like a fool. But needless to say, this guy, he actually did show up while we were packing up. He was pretending like he was going to the SkyTrain, and he was just walking by with the camera. He knew that if he walked too close, we could call the cops and get him arrested. So he was walking just around the park and then into the SkyTrain terminal, slowly buying a SkyTrain ticket, recording us the entire time and like looking at us and like fucking snickering and just being a cocksucker, like a serious asshole. Like, assholes of the world, fuck off, please. You know? Like, Jesus. Like, you're seriously gonna harass us when you could be harassing fucking big business corporations, you know? You're harassing a grassroots organization. My boss is fucking providing for his family. He has 2 kids, a wonderful wife who I'm very good friends with as well. And, you know, this is a job. This is a job. It's a legit job. He's built up a business. He's built a label. He's a very professional guy. And because it's a protest, he doesn't need a license to do what he does. So, don't fuck with the little guy, the mom and pop, you know? These are the people of tomorrow, you know? And, you know, unfortunately, corporations are the people of today. You know, there was, I think 12 dispensaries got raided in my city. And I mean, yes, a lot of those self-regulatory dispensaries, they're kind of sketchy. They sell weed that's like, you know, it's not obviously being like put in one of those things that you spin around and it takes the THC out and blah blah blah. Like, their edibles taste like they make them out of roaches, you know. I personally stopped going to those places and started going to where I work now because of the lack of quality control. That being said, they got raided for, like, we're not sure because the rumor mill has generated numerous stories as to what happened. Some said someone took an edible, freaked the fuck out, called poison control. Sounds like something that would happen, you know, like that cop who ate the brownies and called the 911 and just be like, I'm dying, time's slowing down. But yeah, edibles can get freaky as fuck. But the other was that they sold someone underage, but that was one dispensary, and they raided 17 of them. 12, I think. 12, maybe 17. I can't remember which number it was I heard, but I saw 3 of them that were closed down on the same day. And I think this was a push from the government to make sure people are going to their fucking stores and spending stupid amounts on shitty weed. Weed that when you fucking squeeze it just breaks apart like sawdust. It's pathetic. And again, you know, we have patients, like a guy who comes by with pancreatic cancer, and he needs 1,000 milligrams every day. How much is he gonna have to pay for 10 milligram edibles to get 1,000 milligrams? If those edibles are $20 plus tax at a government store, he will be fucked. Absolutely fucked. So yeah, you know, I think the government in Canada, what they're doing with legalization, is a very bad example of democratic socialism. And you know, I am partly socialist in my views, but this is a great example of how it can go wrong very fast. Hey, kitty. Hey, Kiki. Say hello. Say hello. Say hello. Oh, she does. She wants to say hello. Yeah. Kitty, I've let you outside about 3 times in the last 10 minutes. Aw. There's my pretty girl. Jeez, look how fat she is. Aren't you fat, you little panda, you? Anyways, I'm rambling, but it just pisses me off, that kind of shit. It does. It really does. Anyways, I gotta go to work. Bye.